when I come to domestic politics, when Trump is able to say that I'm not the first one to do this, George Bush Sr.
Yeah.
Got Noriega. So if he's done that, I've just continued with that same policy. So, and then the Saddam Hussein thing has happened. There are several who they've taken out. Here they've not taken him out. They've just pulled him out and brought him to America. So when it comes to that, to face drug trafficking charges. So there are precedents which Trump is pushing forth. But will the Democrats be able to do anything in this matter, or have they just said, all right, do what you have to?
No, I don't think they have said that, because I think this is one avenue that they have got to get back at Mr. Trump. Coming back to what George H.W. Bush has done to Noriega in Panama in 1989, exactly how many, 30, 40 years ago, by the date, because it was the 4th of January, 1990 that he was extradited into the United States. But then, two wrongs does not make a right. That was wrong as it stood. This is also wrong as it stands. Both international law and domestic law. And whatever they might say, narco-terrorism, and you will hear so many Republicans, and I have, over the last few days I have been speaking, many of them tell me, we are going there to restore democracy. So are they going there to restore democracy as they have done in Afghanistan? The sort of democracy that they are restored in Iraq, in Libya? Meaning, is that the sort of democracy? Meaning, they say it with such a straight face as if they believe in it. But I don't think any one of them believes that it is narco-terrorism. It is because even as far as Smita, drug cartels and drug trafficking is concerned, I think there is evidence to suggest that it is Venezuela has not been the biggest, transporter of drugs into the United States. Cocaine, much more of it is being processed in Colombia and the other places, and it is finding its way. And even fentanyl, it is finding its way into the United States from many other sources. But as you said very rightly, there are other considerations why Venezuela has been chosen.
And that's also, we're going to run Venezuela. Are the Venezuelans going to just accept it, that America runs it? Who are they going to send to run? Are they going to send Marco Rubio to run Venezuela? Where else? Is he going to run Cuba? Is he going to run Greenland now? Where all are they going to send Rubio to run? And even about narco-terrorism, you're getting different views from the American administration. Some are saying, yes, it is to restore democracy, it is against narco-terrorism. But there are others who are absolutely point-blank blunt on American television and saying it's for oil. I think that fig leaf is not there anymore.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You made two very important points. Number one is, how are they going to run? That is what meaning I'm using it in that term, because you also used it like this, because Mr. Trump used it on Saturday evening in his press conference, that now we are going to run Venezuela. What does that mean? Now, just the next day, he also said that Rubio has spoken to Delcy Rodriguez, and who has said, we will do everything that the United States wants. These are his words. And he said she didn't have any choice. But after that, we have seen what Delcy Rodriguez has said. She said, we do not want to be again a colony of any other empire.
Does she have a choice, sir?
We do not wish to be. But you see, she has to walk a very thin line where, because, coming to the other point, that is in terms of there are protests and demonstrations. And she has declared a 7-day mourning for those people who died in this, in the operation that the United States had carried out. So basically, she knows that there is a whole great deal of support as far as Nicolas Maduro is concerned, as far as the leftist government is concerned. There might be, 1/4 of the population which is outside, which has fled, the diaspora, which wants change. But within the country, and, particularly as far as the army is concerned, the law enforcement authorities, they have the power with them, and they are still appear to be very much with Nicolas Maduro and this establishment. And so she has to walk a very thin line. We'll really have to wait and see. You know, this is an evolving situation because Mr. Trump says that we have demanded 30 to 50 million barrels of oil from Venezuela, and which we are going to get from there. And it is Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth and Stephen Miller who are going to sort of, deal with it. And I'm going to sort of, see how the funds that accrue from the sale of this oil at market rates on global markets, how we are going to use it for the benefit of the two countries. Meaning, how does the United States have, in my humble opinion, how does that have a claim to this oil that is coming from
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा।
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है।
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दें?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब।
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप।
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI, it does not lie.